So I'm just going to take this truck out of the box, and I'm also going to take out this toy car out of the box. Good morning. My name is Natasha Wilkinson. I am an independent Scentsy consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. As you can see, I'm also a mum. So when my deliveries come, the kids think it's fun to play with the boxes. If you are new, welcome. If you're a return, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to do a Scentsy unboxing. So I closed out a party. As a consultant, you can have your own parties. So generally, I will have a party link open for customers that don't want their own personal shopping link or that don't have a party running to place my own orders in. And if I'm placing orders for customers and they don't want their own personal shopping link, then their orders will go in under this party for people to purchase in. So this party was actually opened only for 2 months, and I ended up closing it because it reached a total of $400+ in product credit and 5 price items. Once you get 4 half-price items, it doesn't go above any more 4 half-price items, but there is a perpetual party award which can be basically given to anyone, which is basically another half-price item on top of that, which is why it had 5 half-price items. So I closed this out on the 1st so I could take advantage of the summer collection. But I did pick up a few more things because, as I said, this party was mammoth. So let's talk about what I got. So, as I told you, this party had over $400 in product credit, which meant I was able to actually snag an air purifier using product credit. This cost me nothing because I use my product credit. I already have one air purifier in my bedroom and I absolutely love it. For me personally, I am noticing the difference in the quality of air. And when I did my first filter change, the stuff that it accumulated just from the air was absolutely amazing. For people who don't know what Mount Isa is like, we're a small mining town in the outback of Australia, and it's red dust, so it's always dusty. I'm forever cleaning and it's still forever getting dusty. And I quite often myself, because I do suffer from hay fever, wake up most mornings very mucusy, very hay fevery. And I have noticed the difference in the air in our bedroom when that air purifier is running. My husband, even when it's on low, doesn't really like the noise, so he will turn it off at night time. But when he's on night shift, I keep it running all night. And I do notice I do wake up a little bit less black clogged with mucus in myself. I'm not stating any medical opinions. This is just my personal, I guess, experience. So please don't take any of this as medical advice. And it does make a big difference for me. So I grabbed this using product credit so I could pop one in the lounge room area. The next thing that I got using product credit was a whole bag of cotton cleanups. Absolutely love these, particularly when I'm changing out my wax. For vendor wax, I can't just flick it out when it's cold. It's very messy, vendor wax. So I do have to basically make sure the wax is melted through with Vendor Wax and use this to clean them out. I find that's the cleanest, easiest way with Vendor Wax. But I do also use it with my Scentsy wax because I do go through a lot of wax. I have a lot of warmers, so I can typically go through one of these packs in a month. I use these for large warmers, not so much my mini warmers. They're a little bit big for my mini warmers. I use cotton balls for my mini warmers. But I also gift these in Happy Mail as well. So I always like to have them on hand. That light at the back was kind of annoying me, so I just turned it off. So I thought it was a bit bright in your face. So hopefully this is better picture quality. So let's talk about what I got with half price. So the rest of what's in this box I used with my half price items. So I got a 6-pack of wax. And of course I had to get the summer collection and try out my first sniffs of the summer collection. So I am very excited. So I got a 6-pack of wax because it's basically buy 5, get 1 free with our bundle and save options. And that's the cheapest way to go with wax, even though there's only 4 fragrances in the summer collection. So I did get 2 other different waxes to make up the 6-pack of wax. So let's delve into the descriptions as we do our first sniffs of the summer collection. I am excited. So first one I'm going to talk about is Kikui and Coconut. So Kikui is another form of nut. If you've ever been to Hawaii, Kikui is actually the big nuts that they put on those lei necklaces and make jewelry out of them. So this is described as, now here in Australia it's not called the summer collection, it's called the Good Vibes collection because we are in the middle of our winter. So we get the summer collection, but we get the name revamped because we're obviously not in summer. So Kikui and Coconut is described as tropical coconut and kikui nut lounge on a bed of soft jasmine. When something says jasmine, give it to me. I love the smell of jasmine. Jasmine is one of my favorite floral scents. Ooh, this is very pretty. So very different to the other jasmine scents that Scentsy have out. You can smell a lot more of that creamy coconut and a lot more of that kikui nut, which is making the jasmine come across more perfumey as opposed to floral. It's like a soft, sweet, I'm not going to say musky because it's not exactly musky. It's a little bit brighter note just before it hits that musk version. So it's kind of as it's about to hit that musky note just before it hits that musky note, but still has that little bit of brightness. That is very nice. Very feminine, girly, perfumey type scent. So the next one I picked up was Peachy and Palm Trees. And this one is described as sweet peach and mango, add a tangy twist to smooth coconut milk. So this is the one that I said in my information video about this collection coming out that I thought gave me, just reading the scent notes, vibes of a mango Swiss bar, ice cream bar with that coconut milk, that peach and mango. So let's see what I smell. Okay, so it's a lot more peach than mango. And I don't know that I'm smelling the coconut milk. This is very bright and very fruity. I was kind of expecting there to be more coconut milk to smooth it up, but it's very nice. I have to say it is very nice, but it's very fruity. And predominantly I am smelling that peach, and it smells like a ripe peach. I'm even kind of smelling the fur from the peach. So if you love bright, fruity, summery fragrances, I think you would really love Peachy and Palm Tree. So it's not giving me that mango whisk vibe that I was expecting on the description. It's coming across more fruity than, I guess, ice creamy. So the next one that we're going to talk about is cucumber and cactus water. So this was probably based on the description notes. I would have say be my least favorite, because the description notes make it sound very fresh, very spa, very zen, very green, which you kind of expect from a cucumber scent. It is described as crisp cucumber waded into refreshing cactus water and sea salt. And green and sea salt fragrances aren't usually in my wheelhouse. I can appreciate them and understand that a lot of people really love them, but they're just usually not one that I personally am drawn to. So if I can get it open, I will tell you what I think it smells like. Okay, so saying that though, last year's green fresh scent that I thought I wouldn't like really surprised me. So, and it ended up in the Scentsy Club for a while. So, and that one was really nice. So I'm not going to write off all green and fresh scents, even though they're not normally in my wheelhouse. This one. Okay. This, I feel if you like aloe water and cucumber, you will like this. It is green, it is fresh, it is spa-like, but I'm not smelling cucumber. I think that sea salt's kind of at the forefront for me. It's kind of giving me driftwood beachy vibes with that sea salt. I'm picking up that sea salt, and I think I'm picking up that because I'm not the biggest sea salt fan. And then it's kind of mellowed out by this very fresh spa zen smell, which is kind of almost making it a little bit perfumey almost. Very interesting. It's not my favorite. This one's also available in laundry. I can see why it would be a good laundry scent, but as I said, probably not my favorite, but I can see a lot of people liking this. And both Peachy and Palm Trees and Kikui and Coconut, I believe, are available in our body range. So you can grab these in hand soap, Scentsy soap, hand cream. So these two scents really do scream for you when you smell them as well. So I can see why they were chosen for our body range. So the next one, which is also available in our cleaning range, and this is the last fragrance from the summer collection, is Feeling Punchy. So Feeling Punchy is described as bright tangerine and pink lemon with a sweet splash of fruit punch. Okay, so This is very vibrant. I'm picking up a lot of that tangerine and citrus note. So very fruity, vibrant fruit punch. So that kind of citrus kind of punches you in the face, and the other fruits are kind of, to me, in the foreground. Now, I was watching Linda H this morning and she described this as dusty in the back, which I thought was an interesting smell. And I kind of get where she's coming from. So we don't get rainbow sherbet here in Australia, but I have smelled it in the little bitty buddies because we had them scented in bitty buddies at one stage here in Australia. And rainbow sherbet had that brightness from the fruit punch that I'm getting from the citrus in here, but it was almost like an effervescent type bubbly feel to it. And I kind of feel they've taken a basic fruit punch here and tried to use the citrus note here to brighten it up. So it's got the brightness, but it doesn't have that effervescent note, which I think is why it's kind of got that, I guess, dusty feel in the background, because it just, I feel, to make this brighter and more fun, something along the lines of Be Fabulous, I feel it needed that effervescent note, which it just doesn't have. So it's kind of, without that effervescent note, the brightness of the citrus kind of flattened it down just a little bit. So that was the 4 summer scents that come, or the good vibes, I should say, here in Australia. I've been watching so many YouTubers and most of them are region 1, so they're calling it the summer scent, and the summer's just stuck in my brain. But they're the 4 fragrances from the Good Vibes collection. So to round out my 6-pack, I picked up a watermelon tangerine. That's a very nice watermelon cross tangerine fragrance that I love to warm in summer. Now, this catalogue is about to expire in a couple of months. So even though I'm now full bang into warming winter scents, we're in our cooler months here, things that I feel, now watermelon tangerine is one that does tend to, here in Australia, go from catalogue season to catalogue season, but you never know. There may be a time where they decide to retire it in a catalogue. So scents that I feel I don't want to put in my Scentsy club, but would like a few of come when the weather warms up again next summer. I'm just trying to stock up a little bit here and there when I make my purchases. I also picked up a bar of green. This is my favorite scent from the Rainbow collection by far. It's very crisp, bright, summery, green apple, and I'm also finding it very cleansing. So this is the type of scent I will run through my house when I'm doing a deep spring clean, just to freshen up the house, because I feel this will do the perfect job for that, particularly in summer if I'm not in the mood for a lemon citrus scent for cleaning. So that was my 6-pack of wax. The next item I got at half price was a 3-pack of pods. So I did pick up a Peachy and Palm Trees from the Good Vibes collection, a Kikui and Coconut from the Good Vibes collection. As based on the scent notes, I thought they would be my favourite scents. And then to round out my 3-pack, I got a Pink Cotton. So with the Good Vibes Summer collection, before we continue on, I will tell you before I warm them what my favourite to least favourite are based on cold sniffs. So based on cold sniffs, my favourite is definitely Kikui and Coconut. My second favourite is Peachy and Palm Trees, followed by Feeling Punchy, and my least favourite would be Cucumber and Cactus Water. So after smelling these on cold sniff, it's kind of what I expected based on the description, what my favourite to least favourite would be, to be honest with you. So we will see if my opinion changes when I warm them and test them out. So the next item from the Good Vibes collection I picked up at half price was the oil 3-pack. So this 3-pack is perfect for gifting. So they're not as large as our normal oils. Our normal oils are 30 ml. These oils are 10 ml each, but you do get 3 of them. So it does kind of equate to the size of one large oil, but just in the 3 different scents instead of 1 scent. And this is actually the size you can pick up as a consultant in the consultant store if you're buying the transition oil kits or the full oil kits. This is the size you get when you're buying the oil kits in the consultant store. So let's talk about the scent notes, shall we? So it's called the Sweet Sunshine Oil Pack. And we have calamansi and coconut. So that is this beautiful orange color, and it is described as bright calamansi and zesty orange peel, cool off with a splash of coconut water. And I think calamansi is a citrus fruit, a very large citrus fruit. I think it's from the grapefruit family. I will just double check that. I do remember looking at it, and because I'd never heard of it. And I do remember looking it up. Calamansi, also known as Calamandan Philippine lime or Philippine lemon. So it is from the citrus family, but I kind of thought I read somewhere it was related to the grapefruit, but I could be wrong to that. Saying more lime or lemon, well, I just looked up just then. So I don't know where I read grapefruit from, or maybe that's just what I was thinking in my mind. I was imagining things. Okay. Oh, so this is very, very tart. But there is a little bit of added smoothness from that coconut milk, but it's very tart. It's very bright. This would be a good scent to throw in your diffusers when you're cleaning the house and just wanting to brighten up the place a bit. The next one is Jasmine and Cocoa Bolo. Calming jasmine and cocobolo wood wrapped in banana leaf. Smells a bit medicinal to me, kind of like a cough syrup. And then I'm smelling, after I smell that, a back note of the jasmine. So, but it's like a greener jasmine, not the sweet jasmine. It's like the jasmine as it's just starting to bloom, and it's still got a bit of that green note in it. Very interesting. Can't say that these has been my favourite summer oil collection so far. I will enjoy them, but the Good Vibes collection in 2019, I kind of wish I'd purchased a bunch of them. Or was it 2009? No, 2020, sorry. Good Vibes collection that came out in 2020. I fell in love with that oil collection, and I kind of wish I purchased a bunch of them. None of them have kind of last year's summer collection I enjoyed. Don't mind this year's summer collection, but that 2020 summer collection, I wish they would bring those oils back. They were amazing. So, Beech Berry Smoothie is the next one, which is a sweet blend of juicy beech berry and vanilla cream garnished with lime leaves. So this would be my favorite out of the three of them, which is surprising. I would have thought the jasmine would have been my favorite, but out of the three of them, this would be my favorite. It's very, very fruity, but sweet fruity, but it's not sugary fruity. It's a very sweet, bright, fruity scent. So if I were to rate the three of these oils, my favorite would be Beechberry Smoothie, followed by Jasmine and Cocobello, followed by Calamansi and Coconut. So they are the three oils from the summer collection. And the last two half price items I picked up was a Scentsy in Magnolia Linen and a extra small washer whiffs in Magnolia Linen, because I'm currently using Magnolia Linen in my laundry. I didn't have a Scent Soft and I had 2 of the washer whiffs. I kind of need 3 washer whiffs if I'm using the small size ones to actually get through a whole laundry system when I am using the laundry system. So that was my party closeout haul. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I have an empties basket that is starting to overflow, so I will be having to do an empties very soon. And I have a Scentsy Club due to process soon, so hopefully that will come in soon and we can unbox that together. So until then, stay safe and bye for now.